Hello lovely people and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm attempting Terraria Expert Mode for the first time as a maze. So fun so far, I've managed to craft an emerald staff, fight 2 bosses and defeat one. If you wanna be a part of my Terraria maze journey, I've made a YouTube playlist compiling all of these videos, so do check that out. So then let's pick up where we left. Actually, before we do move with our adventure, I'd like to share with you a few things I have planned moving forward. First things first, I want to finish crafting the jungle armor set. It's kinda difficult without one. Then I want to destroy a crimson heart so we can start the goblin invasion process and eventually get Tinkerer's workshop. I also want to defeat King Slime if he does show up, and finally start preparing for the Brain of Cthulhu fight. Now we begin, and I'm wasting no time exploring straight away, and you're about to witness a very emotional moment here. I'm to make silk, and that's what you used to make. I finally found home. I finally found Hermes boots. Joy took over and I didn't even realize I was drowning. I mean, that's just how happy I was. Just look at how much easier things are now. Quickly went back to get the sapphire and the chest that was there, and we're all set. Okay, so at this point my brain said, why not go to Crimson first and break the heart just to speed things up. Forgot this was expert mode and things are no longer easy, so after a few rounds of humiliation, I'm back to my original plan of making the jungle armor set. But as always, life had other plans and slimes falling from the sky.
But imagine how tired we are. Imagine how tired we are of it.
It's time for revenge. Chucked some potions, expanded my arena a little bit, and he's here. Look, I must admit, this was way harder than I expected. I think defeating the Eye of Cthulhu gave me this false sense of hope, but he brought me down to earth. Most notably, as I'm watching this, I realized there has been not a single use of the Shield of Cthulhu, which is such an useful tool, and I definitely need to work on that. That is fine, of course, this is but a learning arc. More importantly here, we defeated him. Barely, but we did. Oh my god! Okay, well, that's fine. Oh god, I defeated King of Slime. That was so difficult. Guys, my heart is beating so fast. That's another boss down now, and look at how much stuff we got from the treasure bag. And we also got this cute, adorable slime pet. Back to the original plan, and I'm going to make myself a jungle armor set no matter how long it takes.
One eternity later.
Still here, but I have found some strategies to make things easier for me. Like blocking the path I come from. Yes, take that, bats. Another one was to make small openings to fire my staff and clear the way ahead, and that's how I've managed to stay alive for so long in here. The jungle spores were literal pain. I mean, they're glowing and yet somehow it was impossible to find them all. At one point I was so tired that I went back home to craft the pants and helmet for mental support. Then I dragged myself back in there, grabbed the final few spores I needed, and finally the jungle armor set is complete. Now at this point I did summon the Goblin Army by breaking a crimson heart, but unfortunately I just can't seem to find the footage for it, so please instead enjoy my bad reenactment of what happened. That made me realize my current arena is too close to home for comfort and I need to make another one. And I want it bigger and better.
That's what she said!
And there's my new arena. Don't ask me how long it took to make this. And to celebrate, I'm going to summon the Eye of Cthulhu. So now, this fight was a laugh, okay? I can't see any improvement in my skills. I was trying to practice dodging and using the shield here, but again, I just can't see any progress. But don't worry, I'm going to keep practicing and I fully intend to keep summoning and fighting until I get better. Now, even this fight, I was going to fight him till the end, but it turned daytime and he escaped. But don't you worry, I'm not going to let him, I will call him back. But first, let's take a quick break and I can walk you through all the upgrades in my base. I have updated my statue collection. I've also organized all my chests properly, which is good. And everyone in the base hated the arms dealer, so I moved him to his own little place. Okay, so I've summoned the eye back, and this time I'm dedicated to practicing my dodging skill, especially using the shield. And I must admit, I think I did pretty well this time. You can see that I'm really trying. Now that we're through with the eye, it's time to start thinking about the brain, so that's why I'm back into Crimson. One thing about this place is every enemy that spawns here is basically a gym trainer, so I'm just fighting everything to get practice. Also built an arena as big as I possibly could in this place, and I'm not that disappointed. I think I did good. Again, do not ask me how long I spent. Now, the saga of me underestimating this game continues, and I decide to break a third Crimson Heart. The rest I'll just let you watch yourself. So that happened, and that was a tough watch. I mean, I don't know what I was doing. Also didn't realize that there's going to be 1 million things flying around that I need to look out for. Another thing that I thought of is when I'm going to fight a boss, including the brain, it's wise to make use of all my accessory slots. So for example, this time I did not need the Royal King Slime Gel because we're in Crimson Underground, it's useless. So another thing I'll keep in mind next time for sure. But of course, let's finish this video on a positive note as we always like to do. And let me introduce you to a new friend I have at home. His name's Iris. So that's it for this playthrough. Thank you so much for sticking by. I know it was short, but we managed to get the jungle armor, defeat the king slime, and defeat the goblin army. I also summoned things I shouldn't have in a classic D manner, so there's that. I've also read all my comments on my community post where I asked you guys on tips to defeat the Brain of Cthulhu. So next time, we'll definitely be facing the brain. Hopefully with more brain cells of my own. This video did take a lot of time and effort to make, so if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment, which is always appreciated. I always try and reply to every single one of them. As I'm a new channel who's just starting out, any form of engagement will tell YouTube to recommend it to more people like you who might enjoy it. So if you haven't subscribed already, I would highly recommend you do so. I'm gonna aim to post every Friday around 6-7ish PM British Standard Time. You wouldn't want to miss out on it. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye for real now. If you're still watching, you deserve a free cookie, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend and week. Remember to stay positive and keep that adorable smile on your face, and I shall see you next time on D's Dungeon.